welcome back all. It's time to do like we did in lesson 102, where we go back and clean up the lesson before and learn some actual licks and some other new tricks. And like I said, yeah, we brush off what we did in the previous lesson and give you a little more. Okay, so we were in G. Again, this lesson would be like 5 hours long if I was to sit there and go through every rhythm. So that's why I keep sticking to what I do, just because I figure you guys can figure out a slower rhythm yourself. Okay, so adding to the G, a few other little trickies we can do. Behind here, where we're normally going on the 3rd frets of the G and the D, you can also always slide into those. From the 2nd fret from behind. Okay, and you can use this old lick where it's from G string and D string, pulling off to open 3-2-0, and hitting that 1st fret on the A string. Okay, it adds some groovy flavor to it. Another one, if you want to, you can always fret with your thumb. And start getting licks here on the 5th fret of the D, going back to the 3rd fret on the G as normal. Go up to the 5th fret and do a little bendy with your pinky. Yeah, people used their thumb back then, so if you care to do so, you've got it right there. It's the only one we'll be able to grab with our thumb. Okay, there I just went from the 5 that we were at. So 5-3, then 5-3, swoop on down to 1, 1 on the low E, and back to the G. Okay. Okay, so you see how that does a little something cool to us. And let's not forget our 7th. Even though we'll be out of the picture as far as a low string goes, we can always toss in. Because we can stop anytime we want and go pick up a lick. So don't forget about that. 7th string on the G, 6th fret on the B. Bring them on back chromatically, 1 fret at a time. And to the 3rd, and give it a little bend, but again, not enough to grab that stupid note. Okay, so we have those in there that we can toss in. There are cool things in the key of C that we have not done, but wait till this lesson here to toss in these extra little lead things and things that are normally outside the box. So let's get that. With your regular C chord, don't play the D string. Okay, so we are hitting both C's at the same time on the B string as well. Hit the open G and slam on to the 3rd fret. Reach up with the pinky on the B string, grab the 4th fret. It's going to be hard to make a tug out of that thing with the pinky unless you got some superhuman strength. If you do, hey, have at it, because that's what it needs. Okay, we can always get it that way, okay, which is something we'll be doing in D, but don't forget you have a bar chord, okay? So anything you can do on the bar chord is totally go for the most point, okay. So anyway, yeah, bar chord. We're basically just making a C minor. I'm bending downward as I usually do because it doesn't bump into the other notes in the bar chord. So we can lift up on the pinky. My bad as always. And the same lick as in the G. That's totally valid, is pulling off the 4th fret there on the G string to that 3rd fret. Okay, I'm doing the pinky up there at the 6th fret, which is what I'm grabbing. For any of those of you who wondered. Of course, we have hammer on to the 5th fret on the D string. Now, of course, you can do both fingers, yes, on your bar chord. If you want to go up and grab there at the 8th fret with the same 2 fingers, same 2 strings. You're getting into a different territory almost, but you can do that kind of a thing. If you slow it down, it gets swampier. As far as hammer-ons go. Okay, so it's a touchy subject there, but it brings us some licks. Okay. Different position. Okay, we have our normal C. We get our C up here at the 5th fret of the G string. Taking it off. We can do a little easier bend because we're using our middle finger on the 4th fret of the B string. Okay, so if you want to get a bend out of that, you can do it that way. And there's other stuff to be found there that's cool. Okay, So there's those. In C, we can also use the same licks that we were using in G. Okay, it's usually understood, but when we're in G, of course in C, so anything for the most part that we use in G, toss it into C. Yeah, even those, that's a seventh of the C, so yeah. Okay. Okay, in D we have some things going on. D string, I'm going to do this for you in a couple positions and then add some groovy stuff in this. The same licks, but in different positions, of course. So your D string to B droning on, and just your D note, your 3rd fret, B string, 1st fret, and that 1st fret on the high E. Okay, you saw we had the 3rd fret on the high E. And of course we can do 2nd fret on the on the G string. Okay, pull off 3rd fret of the D, and just you're back into the D right there. That's the A string being hammered on at the 3rd fret. D string, back to that 3rd fret, then 3rd fret of the D. Okay, there's another one. That's open E, 1st fret of the B, pull off on the G string 2nd fret, and then back to that 3rd fret on the D. Okay, so it's kind of a groovy lick. Now, let's do the thing that's been staring us in the face the whole time. Is if we have an open D string, we can go anywhere. Okay, literally. Okay, so the same, which is easy, we can do up here at the 7th fret on the G string, same lick. So 7, 5, 7, then 6 on the B. Going towards the floor, you're not going to run into, that's the bend, you're not going to run into that open D string. That there's going up to 8, sorry. We can go grab those if we want, if it tickles your pickle. So the whole lead thing that you probably already know in D is fair game. Okay? That was going up to 8 to 10 on the high E. 10 on the B. 8, 6, then back to your D note, your 7th fret on the G. And that's the same lick, just different frets. 7, 5, 7, 5, 3, 5. Of course, you can take that stuff while you're in D back to the G. Let's not forget we are actually in G, even though we're having just tons of fun in the other keys. You're not going to be able to use hardly any of this room as far as count wise. To use this. But you get some cool stuff out of it. But that's only if you're doing 12-bar blues type of stuff, which we are. If you come up with something different, awesome. But that's what we're talking about. So you have all them cool licks going on in D that you can now do that we simply didn't go to in the other video. Like I said, otherwise it'd be a 2-hour long video. So this is a cleaner video. You go back and sweep up after yourself and fresh stuff. In D, it's always nice to grab that F. Whether you're staying in D or whether you're going back to G, it's always cool. Even though you don't have a low D, you would if we were in open G tuning, but we can add the A string. Don't forget about that from the other video. And make that loud, and it sounds open D-ish. Okay? And like I said again, use that same note to come back to the G stuff if you want. Okay? So there you go. Some cleanup licks. And as dirty and filthy as some of them are, yeah, the 103 video has been cleaned up in 104. Had a request to continue to do some of this stuff and even in an open tuning. I will get to them. I don't know if I will continue the series as of right now. I'll wait and see what my little brain tells me to do and what you guys tell me to do if we want to keep going down this road. I know there's a whole bunch of country folks waiting their turn and so on, but it's been nice doing this stuff for at least a little while. If I continue to do it for now, remains to be seen. But so far I hope you have had some fun. Again, I know I have. You guys stay groovy. Hope that stuff helped beef up your licks from the past video. Okay, you guys stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.